In this tutorial, I'll teach you how to use and navigate the Google Earth education platform. You'll know how to find it, what you can use it for, and then how to navigate it. It's a great resource for students and teachers. It includes lesson plans and a variety of subjects that put them into a geospatial context for student understanding. Students will need access to computers for many of these lessons, but if they do have access, such as school-issued Chromebooks, then it's a great resource. So here is what it looks like when you go to Google Education. And you can find it simply by searching in the search bar, Google Earth Education. And then it pops up and you can press on it. And it takes you to the home page. So this is Google Earth Education. So what is the point? You can use the Voyager stories to explore the world with interactive experiences and learn things as you go through looking at various portions of the Google Earth map. You can use our tour builder and time lapse to share your own stories of the world and make a canvas showing a place over time. And then lastly, you can use a mapping tool through My Maps and gain insight into geography and create different maps yourself as an individual. So the last thing is also Emergent. If you have VR goggles, there is 360 views of different locations around the world. So how do you access all of this? Go to Resources, and then this Resources page allows you to search up things based on the tool and the category. For instance, if you want to do all the tools like Google Earth, go All Tools, and then do you want to do a 360 activity, VR, classroom activity, classroom story, or Voyager. So let's see 360. Now if you go to 360, it will take you to Google's collection of 360 photos, which students can then use for VR. If you go to classroom activity, you have all sorts of activities, for instance, visualizing the Earth, passport to math. So let's see this as an example. It will take you to Google Earth and then take you through this module of math and architecture. And this is the same as Voyager. It just takes you through all these different locations and explains the history and how it's related to that subject. So that's that. And then there's also guiding questions associated with everything. For instance, what we just looked at, you press on that, it shows up with a PDF on how to actually use that module. So this is really useful, and it contains links to different grade levels that you can use for creating a whole lesson plan around this material. And it has response templates and worksheets, so a really useful tool. And as you can see, there's many subjects such as geography, math. Now, if you go to Classroom Story, it will take you to links to videos and such, so you can use that. And then Educator Spotlight. So just mess around with it, check out all the different materials they have. Of course, Voyager, which I did a tutorial on that you can check out. And there's lesson plans associated with these Voyager expeditions that we did. So this is where you would find those lesson plan, is through the actual Google Earth Education site. Now if you go here, it's a really cool tool for teachers and students. So if you go to My Maps, it will take you to a site where you can design your own map. So I already have one designed, and I'll make a tutorial on that. There's also a tour builder, so you can make an interactive thing through Voyager, so you can build your own interactive story. So as an educator, you can make this and do history lessons, math, whatever you're teaching, natural sciences. So that's a really neat tool. And go to create a tour. And then Street View lets you see the Street View, Earth in 360. It has all the 360 photos here, so you press on that and it will take your students to 360 photo database and you can view the gallery. And you press on what you want. And then if you have VR goggles, you can use those. If not, then you just look through the photo in 360 view. So really cool. And then GeoVR, so that will take you to more VR things. For instance, Google Expeditions, you can explore Hawaii, national parks. And then Google Earth Engine is a little more complicated. It's for actual geo-analyses, and you have to get approved in order to do this and have a purpose for using the site. But if you ever want to analyze coastal data, like see how coastlines are changing, see how cities are changing, you can use this actual tool for analyzing imagery. So that's a little more complicated and probably for high school age students and beyond, but another tool that you can use. So that's Google Earth Education, all the tools and resources that you can use from this platform.